Hey, Josh Jackway here with the Exponential RV, and we're here with Brian Bloye.
Bloye.
Brian Bloye here at Westridge Church. Westridge Church.
Exactly. Yeah.
Cool. So why don't you tell us a little bit about Westridge Church?
Well, Westridge is a church about 12 years old. We started off in an elementary school down the road, about a mile or so down the road, and outgrew that, and we moved into East Paulding High School, which is right across the street from our campus. And so we were there for about 5 years. We were portable altogether for about 8 years, and we built this building behind Corbin here. We built this building about 4 years ago and been in it ever since.
Okay. And so tell us the story. How did Westridge come into existence? What prompted you to want to start a church?
Well, I was a student pastor for 9 years, and just felt a real desire to want to reach the parents and the students that I was ministering to, and just realized that I needed to reach families. And I grew up in a church planter's house. My dad planted 2 churches.
Really?
Yeah. And I knew that I just knew that church planting was the best way to reach people. And God just stirred it up in my heart. And we were looking for a place in a large city that had a very large unchurched population. Never in my wildest dreams ever thought of being in Atlanta. And just because when we thought about Atlanta, we thought about churches on every corner. And yet, when we did our research on this area out here, it was 93.7% of churches.
No way.
Yeah.
Now,
it's the 7th fastest growing county in the country.
Is this top county?
This is Paulding County right here.
Okay.
Yeah. So, when we moved here, our church is, more of a contemporary, edgy style, and so we were really the only church like ours for miles around. So we kind of hit our niche early, and it kind of helped us, I think, to get off the ground successfully.
So what took you guys from being, church at elementary and high school? What made you guys go, you know what, we really wanted to be about church planting beyond just Westridge and Atlanta? What sparked that for you?
Yeah. Well, when you move somewhere in your goal and God puts it on your heart to reach a whole community, and when we talk about being here, we talk about reaching Northwest Atlanta. And so when you talk about reaching an entire region of people for Christ, you realize, along the way that one church can't do this. And so somewhere along the line, probably about, I would say in 1999, God put it on my heart that this, if He was going to build a large church, that it had to be more than just about another big church in Atlanta. Atlanta is the land of big churches, and I just didn't want to be another mega church. We hit mega church status. It was almost kind of, it was like, okay, there's got to be more to this than this. And obviously reaching people is exciting. You see people come to Christ. You never get over that. But God just put it in my heart that it had to be more about than just one church. And the only way we were going to reach a region was to really start planting churches. And so we kind of got into it slowly. We started helping the church get started out in Utah, of all places, and got our feet wet there. And then we started an internship program and had an intern here in 2003, I believe it was. And then we started a church planting school in 2005. And so we have Westridge School of Church Planting, which meets in our building. And so over the last 12 years, including the stuff that we've done internationally now, we've had a chance to see over 50 churches started out of Westridge. So it's been exciting.
And what's cool is that not only are you kind of focused out of this community, but you guys are pretty heavily focused here in this community. We all know, from watching the news, there's just been a ton of flooding that's been going on here. So maybe you could talk a little bit about how Westridge has chosen to respond to the very physical needs of people in this community.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you, God did something a couple of years ago that kind of positioned us to be able to do this. He put it on my heart to start a nonprofit called Engage Atlanta, and the whole purpose of that was to bring churches together. Many of the churches that we've started around here, others of them are churches that we didn't have any hands started, across denominational boards, across racial lines. I mean, it's been exciting. And so we started a nonprofit about 2 years ago, bringing churches together, and the whole idea was to engage the community with the love of Jesus Christ. And so the first year we did a community makeover. I think we had 8 churches involved in it. We did several projects all over the community, shut church down for a weekend.
You shut church down for a weekend?
For a weekend, yeah. And then we had a big rally in the parking lot at Sam's Club in Hiram. Well, we just did this a few weeks ago. We had 35 churches join us. We did over 400 projects. We had 10,000 people from all churches all over this community come together on a Sunday evening. None of us had church on Sunday morning. Came together Sunday evening, had a big rally, worship rally out in the parking lot at Sam's in Hiram. So when this thing hit, this flood situation that hit this past week, we just put into action our resources and the churches that we've been working with, and and Samaritan's Purse, which this is one of their trailers you see behind us, they called us on the phone and said, you know, we know you guys have a presence in Northwest Atlanta. We've had entire neighborhoods that have been just devastated. I mean, my family and I have spent the last 2 days driving around neighborhoods where, I mean, you'll go into a neighborhood where there'll be 40, 50 homes just completely devastated. People are just, there's nothing left. They have nothing. Everything's been destroyed. Clothes, everything's gone. And so they came into town, Samaritan's Purse, and have set up shop here, done a phenomenal job of putting relief teams together. So they've been all over this community for the last few days. CNN's covered it. Channel 2 News here in Atlanta's covered it. Gleaning for the World, which is an organization out of Lynchburg, Virginia, with Thomas Shore Baptist Church. They've been bringing water to us. They brought 1,200 pairs of shoes. They brought, I think, 2,600 blankets. They're bringing another, I think they dropped off 78,000 bottles of water down at we have a warehouse down in the south part of town that serves to feed people in the community. They took water. They're bringing a whole bunch more stuff this coming week. And so that Operation Blessing's been working down at our warehouse down in the south part of the community. So, and then seeing churches coming together, working with us through this whole project has been a lot. It just has been amazing. And the response of our people with this, I mean, we're seeing a revolution happen of love towards the community. And I think our community is really overwhelmed with the response. The Paulding County Fire Department chief was here today. He's walking around and he's going, you know, we're just not really able to handle this. And he goes, you guys can. So we want you guys to handle all disaster relief things in the future. We want to come alongside you. So it's been cool to see how God's given us favor. And yet, you know, the church planting thing started. We've been able to mobilize churches that we've started. And then the Engage Atlanta thing started. And now churches from literally all over the country are giving money to that, sending supplies, donations. And we're really, you know, we're being able to help some people who are really in desperate times right now.
Now, this video is going to go up on the internet tonight.
Right.
So if someone's watching this right now or over the next couple of days, what can they do right now to get involved to kind of support what you guys are doing here?
Yeah. Well, if you want to come and actually do some work on the ground here, you need to go through Samaritan's Purse. They're running everything that we're doing. You go to their website, which I believe is Samaritan.org.
Okay.
And there's a number on there which you can call. It'll go directly to this trailer behind us. There's people actually in there. They're fielding phone calls, putting relief teams together.
Okay.
And then they disperse. You know, if the church wants to come and they bring 20 people with them, they'll go through the people in this trailer and they'll get out of the community and they'll put them to work. They'll train them and they'll show them what to do. And most of what's happening now is it's gutting houses out. We're not doing any renovations. We're just trying to get stuff out of houses so the house can dry out. If you want to give money, you go to engageatlanta.org.
Okay.
And or I'm sorry, engageatlanta.com.
Okay, engageatlanta.com.
Engageatlanta.com. And you go onto that website, and there's a way for you to give money to what we're doing here to try to help these families who are, many of them have been displaced. There's shelter being set up all over this community for people who just don't have any place to go. So right now, I think we've got probably, you know, although you can't see all the clothes in there, we've probably got more clothes than we can handle. But
okay, so really what you're looking at is you need people. You need volunteers going through Samaritan's Purse, not just showing up here. They need to go to
Samaritan.org.
Samaritan.org, and then just financial resources.
That's correct.
That's engageatlanta.com.
Engageatlanta.com. And I'd say honestly, if you were to look behind us here, Walmart dropped off about 20 pallets of water, which is pretty impressive, and it stretched all the way down this way. But it's been pretty amazing how quickly that water's disappeared. So, you know, people just wanted to bring bottled water. That has been a huge need here.
So money, volunteers, bottled water.
That's it.
Yep. All right, cool.
Yep.
Hey, thanks a lot for your time. Really
Thanks,
cool
Josh.
what you guys are doing here.
Glad you guys came through Paulding County, man.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
Great.
Thanks for having us.
You bet. All right.